Hello, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most beloved families from TLC's, the little couple Bill Klein and his incredible wife, Dr. Jennifer Arnold. Hold onto your seats because we have some massive updates that blend pure joy with a touch of sadness. In this video, we're talking about Jennifer Arnold's exciting pregnancy. Yes, you heard that right. Bill Klein's wife, Jennifer Arnold, pregnant. Jennifer Arnold is about to give birth to new baby. She expecting twins. But amidst this happiness, there's some sad news. Bill Klein took out a bank loan in 2023. To repay that loan, he sold his dream home for $1 million on June 28, 2025. We'll unpack all of this in detail, sharing behind-the-scenes insights, fan reactions, and how this family continues to inspire us despite the challenges. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Let's jump right in. For those who might not be familiar, Bill Klein and Jennifer Arnold are the stars of The Little Couple, a reality TV show that aired on TLC from 2009 to 2019, with occasional specials afterward. The show followed their lives as a married couple, both of whom have skeletal dysplasia, a form of dwarfism. Bill stands at 4 feet tall, and Jen at 3 feet 2 inches. But their height has never defined them. It's their big hearts, sharp minds, and relentless positivity that have won over millions of fans worldwide. Bill Klein, born on October 13, 1974 in New York, is a successful businessman and entrepreneur. He holds an MBA and has worked in sales and medical device companies before launching his own ventures. Bill is known for his quick wit, business acumen, and being the ultimate family man. Jennifer Arnold, born on March 10, 1974, in Florida, is a renowned neonatologist. That's a doctor who specializes in caring for premature and critically ill newborns. She earned her medical degree from Johns Hopkins University and has worked at prestigious hospitals like Texas Children's Hospital in Houston and now at Boston Children's Hospital. Their love story is straight out of a fairy tale. They met in 2006 when both were patients at a hospital in Pittsburgh. Jen was there for a medical procedure, and Bill was visiting for a checkup. It was love at first sight, or as Bill often jokes, love at first height. They got engaged in 2007 and tied the knot on April 12, 2008, in a beautiful ceremony in St. Petersburg, Florida. Their wedding was featured on the show, and fans still talk about how emotional and genuine it was. But life hasn't been all smooth sailing. Jen battled stage 3 choriocarcinoma, a rare form of cancer, in 2013, right after they adopted their first child. She underwent chemotherapy and beat the odds, emerging stronger than ever. Bill was by her side every step of the way, proving their bond is unbreakable. Through it all, they've advocated for little people, raised awareness about dwarfism, and shown the world that family comes in all shapes and sizes. Now let's talk about their kids, William Will Ry Klein and Zoey Klein. Will was adopted from China in 2013 when he was 3 years old, and Zoey joined the family later that year from India at age 2. Both children also have forms of dwarfism, and the family has shared their adoption journeys, cultural integrations, and everyday adventures on the show and social media. Will is now a teenager, full of energy and dreams of becoming a chef, while Zoey is artistic and loves dance. The Kleins have always emphasized the importance of family, and their move from Houston to St. Petersburg, Florida, in 2017, and then to Boston in 2022 for Jen's new job at Boston Children's Hospital and Harvard Medical School, reflects their commitment to providing the best for their kids. As of 2025, the family is thriving in Boston. Jen is not only practicing medicine, but also involved in medical simulation education, training future doctors. Bill runs his business, Rocky and Maggie's Pet Boutique, which they opened in Houston and expanded online. Their net worth is estimated around $3.5 million. Built from the show, books like Life is Short, published in 2015, and their entrepreneurial efforts. But money has never been their focus. It's always about love, health, and making memories. Now, onto the exciting part that's got everyone buzzing. Jennifer Arnold is pregnant with twins. At 51 years old, this is nothing short of a miracle, especially considering Jen's medical history. Due to her skeletal dysplasia and past cancer treatments, carrying a pregnancy naturally was always deemed high risk, if not impossible. In fact, on the show, they explored surrogacy options back in 2011, but that ended in a heartbreaking miscarriage. After adopting Will and Zoey, the couple seemed content with their family of 4. But life has a way of surprising us. In early 2025, rumors started swirling on social media when Jen posted cryptic updates about big changes and expanding the family. Fans speculated everything from adopting a pet to another child. Then, on March 15, 2025, Jen made it official with an Instagram post. A sonogram photo showing 2 tiny heartbeats, captioned, "Our family is growing by 2 feet. Twins on the way. Grateful beyond words for this blessing." The post went viral, garnering over 500,000 likes and thousands of comments from fans congratulating them. Bill followed up with his own post, "Can't wait to meet our little miracles. Jen is glowing, and I'm the luckiest dad in the world. Thank you for all the love." So, how did this happen? Sources close to the family reveal that after years of consulting specialists, Jen underwent advanced fertility treatments at a top clinic in Boston. With improvements in reproductive medicine, including IVF tailored for women with unique health challenges, Jen was able to conceive. The twins, a boy and a girl, according to insider reports, are due any day now, around mid-August 2025. Jen has been sharing updates on her pregnancy journey, from morning sickness to craving pickles and ice cream at midnight. In a recent interview with People magazine on July 10, 2025, Jen opened up. "This pregnancy has been a roller coaster, but every kick and flutter reminds me how fortunate we are. Bill has been my rock, and Will and Zoey are over the moon about becoming big siblings. We had to adapt. My petite frame means extra monitoring, but the team at Boston Children's has been amazing." Bill added, "Jen's strength amazes me daily. These twins are our dream come true, and we're preparing the nursery with all the love in the world." Fans have been ecstatic. On Reddit's /The Little Couple subreddit, threads exploded with titles like "Jen Pregnant at 51 Miracle Twins" and "How Will and Zoey React to New Siblings." One fan wrote, "This family deserves all the happiness. After everything they've been through, twins are the perfect addition." But what does this mean for their daily life? Jen has been on modified bed rest since June, working remotely on her simulation projects. Bill has taken on more household duties, with Will and Zoey helping out. They shared vlogs on YouTube. Yes, the family started a channel called Klein Family Adventures in 2024, with over 200,000 subscribers showing prenatal checkups, baby shopping hauls, and even a gender reveal party where blue and pink balloons filled their Boston living room. The twins' names? They're keeping it under wraps, but hints suggest honoring family heritage, perhaps something German for Bill's side and Irish for Jen's. Jen has emphasized the importance of prenatal care for high-risk pregnancies, using her platform to educate others. In a June 20, 2025, Instagram Live, she said, "As a neonatologist, I know the miracles of modern medicine. This journey is teaching me even more about resilience and hope." As the due date approaches literally any moment now, since we're filming this on August 14, 2025, the world is waiting with bated breath. Hospitals are prepped, and the family has a support system in place, including nannies and extended family flying in. This birth will likely be documented in a special episode or vlog, giving fans an intimate look at the joy. But as with any real-life story, joy often comes with challenges. Amidst the excitement of the twins, there's a heartbreaking update. For family reasons, Bill Klein took out a significant bank loan in 2023, and to repay it, they sold their dream home for $1 million on June 28, 2025. Let's break this down step by step to understand the context. The family reasons? stem from a series of unforeseen expenses that piled up over the years. In 2022, when the family moved to Boston for Jen's prestigious role as Program Director of Simulation at Boston Children's Hospital, they purchased what they called their dream home, a stunning 4,500 square foot colonial-style house in a quiet suburb outside Boston. The home, bought for $1.2 million, featured accessible modifications like lowered counters, ramps, and a home office for Bill. It had a backyard pool, a playroom for the kids, and even a guest suite for visiting family. Jen often posted about it, calling it our forever sanctuary. However, life threw curveballs. In 2023, just as they were settling in, Zoey faced health complications related to her dwarfism specifically. Spinal issues requiring surgery and extensive physical therapy. Will, too, needed orthodontic work and specialized tutoring for school adjustments post-move. On top of that, Jen's fertility treatments began that year, involving costly IVF cycles not fully covered by insurance due to her age and medical history. Bill, ever the provider, didn't want to dip into their savings or disrupt the kids' lives. So, in mid-2023, he quietly took out a $500,000 bank loan from a local Boston lender, using the home as collateral. Bill, ever the provider, didn't want to dip into their savings or disrupt the kids' lives. So, in mid-2023, he quietly took out a $500,000 bank loan from a local Boston lender, using the home as collateral. Interest rates were high post-pandemic, but Bill saw it as a temporary bridge. In his book, Think Big, co-authored with Jen in 2016, Bill wrote about financial planning, but real life doesn't always follow the script. Fast forward to 2025. With the twins on the way, medical bills mounting, and the loan payments straining their budget, the couple made the difficult choice to sell. On June 28, 2025, the home sold for exactly $1 million to a young family relocating from New York. Real estate records from Zillow and public listings confirmed the sale, with the property described as a lovingly maintained home with custom features for accessibility. In an emotional Facebook post on July 1, 2025, Bill shared, "Saying goodbye to our dream home wasn't easy, but family comes first. The memories we made here will last forever, and we're excited for new chapters. Thank you for your support during this transition." Jen echoed this in an interview with Us Weekly on July 15, 2025. The loan was necessary for our family's health needs in 2023, Zoey's surgery, Will's care, and starting our fertility journey. Selling the house allows us to repay it and focus on the twins without financial stress. It's bittersweet, but we're renting a cozy place nearby for now. And who knows? Maybe we'll build another dream home soon. Fans were devastated. Twitter lit up with hashtags support the Kleins and hashtag little couple strong. One tweet read, "Heartbroken for Bill and Jen selling their home, but proud of their resilience. Family reasons make sense, health comes first." Another fan started a GoFundMe, raising $50,000 for the family, which they donated to dwarfism research charities. Why $1 million? The Boston real estate market softened in 2025 due to economic shifts, so they took a slight loss from the purchase price. But Bill, with his business savvy, negotiated a quick sale to avoid foreclosure risks. They're now in a rented 3-bedroom apartment in the city, closer to the hospital for Jen's delivery practical, but a far cry from their spacious dream home. This sacrifice highlights the realities many families face: balancing health, finances, and growth. Bill has spoken about it in motivational speeches, saying at a 2024 conference, "Loans aren't failures, they're tools to protect what matters most, our loved ones." Despite the home sale, the Kleins are focusing on the positives. With the loan repaid, they're debt-free and pouring energy into the twins' arrival. Will and Zoey have been involved, picking out baby clothes and learning about sibling responsibilities. Jen's pregnancy has been closely monitored, with weekly ultrasounds showing the babies are healthy and growing strong. Post-birth, expect more updates on their YouTube channel. Rumors swirl about a The Little Couple reboot on TLC, perhaps titled The Little Couple: Next Generation, focusing on the twins and teen life for Will and Zoey. Jen has hinted at it in comments. Stay tuned, our story isn't over. Financially, they're stable. Bill's pet business is booming, and Jen's salary as a top doctor provides security. They've invested wisely, with real estate in Florida still in their portfolio. Fan support has been overwhelming. From care packages to prayer chains, the community rallies around them. As one Instagram comment said, "Your transparency about the loan and sale inspires us. Can't wait for twin pics." Now let's take a moment to reflect on what we can learn from Bill and Jen. Their story isn't just entertainment. It's a masterclass in resilience. From dwarfism challenges to cancer battles, adoption hurdles to financial sacrifices, they faced it all with grace. Consider Jen's pregnancy at 51. In a world where age and health often limit dreams, she proves that with science and determination, anything's possible. Twins bring double the joy and double the diapers. Bill's role as a supportive husband shines through. He's not just a partner, but a true equal. The home sale reminds us that dream homes are about the people inside, not the walls. Family reasons, like health crises, often force tough choices, but they build character. From sources, the birth will be a C-section due to Jen's size. Names: speculation, Liam and Sophia. Future: new book, TV special. The possibilities are endless. More update. The Little Couple Jen Arnold shares exciting premiere news. Jen Arnold enjoys big firsts in new home. And Jen Arnold shares inside extravagant lifestyle. See pics. I will explain everything. The Little Couple Jen Arnold shares exciting premiere news. This week, Jen Arnold, who plays the lead in The Little Couple, told fans some thrilling premiere news. She updated everyone on her life and shared some exciting things that are coming up shortly. Peruse on for specifics and instructions on how to listen in. Many viewers of The Little Couple have been hoping for the show's return to TLC. Viewers are eager for more episodes since the last new ones aired in September 2019. Nevertheless, TLC has not yet officially announced whether the show will be renewed or canceled. It seems like the Arnold Klein family has no idea what the show's future plans are. While that was going on, Jen was busy with other projects and shows. She and Bill Klein were featured in an episode of Farmhouse Fixer, a home improvement show on HGTV, where they search for the ideal New England farmhouse to accommodate their family of 4. Guess what? Another premiere is almost here. Jen has been working tirelessly on a podcast with the help of Boston Children's Hospital. She made a passing reference to this earlier, but the big premiere day is quickly approaching. The mother of 2 just shared the happy news of their new podcast coming this Tuesday in an Instagram post. She went on to say, "I'm thrilled to host and bring specialists in #pediatrics to assist you and me raise healthy kids. I would be grateful if you would subscribe to Boston Children's Answers Kids Health through any podcast provider you use. Every episode," she said, "will feature faculty members from all throughout the university. Screen time, sleep, injury prevention, and other related subjects are among the many things she has picked up along the road." Jen expressed her enthusiasm for the opportunity to do her first podcast and said she would be open to hearing listeners' thoughts once the show is up. The Little Couple star is devoted to helping other parents raise healthy children and is enthusiastic about sharing her knowledge as a pediatrician. Despite their continued optimism for the TLC show's return, fans are enthralled by Jen's latest endeavor. A supporter even went so far as to call the pediatrician's plan a great idea. Another person added, "I am so excited. Seek answers to many questions. Anticipating it with interest. I am absolutely thrilled about the new podcast," exclaimed another one of Jen's admirers. "With your incredible family, I have been a huge admirer since the beginning." Introducing Jen's new podcast, Boston Children's Answers Kids Health. Tune in on Tuesday, January 24th for the inaugural episode. Therefore, are you planning to tune in to Jen Arnold's podcast? Do you continue to hold out hope that TLC will bring back the little couple? Jen Arnold and Bill Klein welcome new baby to family. Actors Jen Arnold and Bill Klein of The Little Couple became parents to a tiny new bundle of joy. As the new week began, they informed their supporters of some major news via social media. And just who has joined their team recently? Read on for the lowdown. And while you're at it, watch this adorable video. Even though TLC isn't currently airing The Little Couple, viewers are adoring the Arnold Klein family's Instagram. By doing so, fans can share in both the monumental and the mundane events of their life. Jen broke the incredible news to her fans on Monday, July 3, via her Instagram stories. A new addition to her family has been announced to her followers. 2 children, Zoey and Will, were adopted by Bill and Jen. Maggie is their dog, and last year they tragically lost Rocky. Following Rocky's death, the happy couple decided to welcome a new member to the family, a dog named Sammy, to the pack. And now they've added yet another to their family. Bill and Will's new acquisition was featured in a video posted by the North Shore Animal League, a rescue organization. Even though it was originally published in May, Jen didn't reshare it until July 3. She published the rescue's video on Instagram stories and mentioned that the little black and white puppy has been called Oreo. Last month, Bill posted a cute picture to social media to share with his followers. Their canines, Sammy and Maggie, were among the 3 puppies featured. However, viewers didn't recognize a third canine in the photo. When asked about the unknown puppy by fans, Bill remained silent. It was truly Oreo, though, as is now evident. The happy new parents, Jen, Bill, Will, and Zoey, deserve our heartfelt congratulations, wishing them a lifetime of joy and good health as a couple. Tell me, what are your thoughts on Jen Arnold and Bill Klein's new baby? How about all of their furry little ones? Leave your thoughts in the space provided. The Little Couple. Jen Arnold enjoys big firsts in new home. The Little Couple's Jen Arnold has shared a breathtaking panoramic video with her 1.1 million Instagram followers. A short footage with a filter superimposed on top made it look like snow was falling inside her house. Jen and her family were reportedly savoring some significant firsts within the cozy confines of their new Boston house, as stated in the accompanying caption to the entertaining Instagram image. Can you describe the video she uploaded on her profile? Is she experiencing any significant firsts since moving into her new house? Read on for all the information. A large window was the first element shown in Jen Arnold's panoramic film. From her followers' vantage point outside the large window, they could make out snow-covered trees and ground. As the camera moved slowly across the room, a vibrant Christmas tree came into view. After filming its way up and down the Christmas tree, the clip abruptly ended. Jen made it seem like it was snowing inside her home by adding a snowfall filter and playing festive Christmas music in the video. 5,000 of Jen Arnold's followers viewed the video within an hour of publishing, and there's nothing but love in the comments. Similarly, the video has received nearly 200 comments in under 1 hour. In the little time after her post went up, followers have left the following comments. Seems quite inviting and stunning. In that room, sipping a mug of hot cocoa and gazing out at the snow would be my ideal retreat. Living in New England throughout the winter and at Christmas is unique. That you have arrived. My goodness, it's so different from Street Pete. We are still in the 80s here in Orlando. As it becomes increasingly clear that the Little Couple's show will not be returning to TLC, fans are grateful that Jen Arnold keeps updating them on Instagram. Jen Arnold shares inside extravagant lifestyle. See pics. Fans are getting a glimpse of Jen Arnold's lavish lifestyle with a new set of pictures from the Little Couple. When it comes to the interior decor of their home, she and her husband, Bill Klein, have gone all out and seem to be doing quite well for themselves. She may now display a plethora of stunning images and films that highlight all the amazing aspects of her house. To see everything, scroll down. In the Boston region, Jen Arnold and Bill Klein recently purchased a New England farmhouse, as reported by TV show's Ace. After Jen's profession took them to Boston, they had previously resided in Florida. They rented a house when they initially arrived in Boston while they waited for their own to be ready. HGTV's Farmhouse Fixer, hosted by Jonathan Knight, featured their home buying process. Since the HGTV program, Jen has shared a number of pictures and videos of her new house, where she resides with her husband and 2 children, Will and Zoey. Now, though, she has a lot more to say. On Saturday, Jen posted a fresh image on her Instagram feed that gave followers a preview of her stunning new kitchen. According to the TLC personality, accessible design is beautiful design. It is the International Day of Persons with Disabilities today. Her kitchen is shown below, with white worktops and pastel blue cabinets, a navy blue island, pendant lights, and stainless steel appliances. With the help of modifications, Jen, her husband, and their children, all of whom have dwarfism, can now access everything. Jen Arnold also gave viewers additional glimpses of her accessible house on her Instagram stories. Some of the stunning closets and bathrooms in her home are seen below. Several images of the cutting-edge characteristics that are most useful to her and her family were added. You can see the revolving wine storage rack at Jen and Bill's beautiful house in action in the following video. It's accessible and beautiful, the TLC performer said. How do you feel about Jen Arnold's lavish way of living? Do you like the way her farmhouse in New England looks? Jen Arnold super excited to share good news. Jen Arnold, who starred in The Little Couple, is blown away to tell her fans the good news. This week, she shared a special announcement on Instagram about what's coming up. What did Jen reveal to her fans that has her feeling so happy then? To learn all the specifics, continue reading. Fans have been waiting for Jen to make a special announcement. The Little Couple's current situation is uncertain. Thus, fans frequently inquire as to whether she and her family will rejoin TLC. Although there hasn't been any official word from the network yet, her fans would undoubtedly love to see her on TV once more. Despite the uncertainty surrounding the show's future, Jen's life is filled with interesting developments. Her husband, Bill Klein, and her were recently featured on HGTV's Farmhouse Fixer. She's working on a podcast as well. She now has even more positive news. Jen used Instagram to inform her 1.1 million followers of her significant news early on Thursday morning. She took a stunning selfie while sporting sunglasses and a sun hat. The TLC personality expressed her excitement about speaking with Theda Pennington at the Wolves and Children Winter Design Show this Saturday in support of pediatric care in Jacksonville. Jen appears on the Wolves and Children's website on Saturday, December 3 at 10 a.m. Ty Pennington wrote, "It's going to be good," in a comment on the post. You may view Jen's selfie and her most recent post below. On the second slide, the occurrence is discussed. Fans of The Little Couple are overjoyed to learn of Jen's wonderful news. "Good for you, Dr. Jen," remarked one fan. Another person commented, "I'm so proud of you. You look amazing. I appreciate you helping the kids," someone else said. Numerous admirers are praising Jen for her contributions to the medical field and children, as well as for this lovely new selfie. Wishing her luck as she gives lectures this weekend, some people also left comments. If Jen shares any more information about her upcoming speaking engagement, keep an eye out. I'm hoping it'll be successful. Regarding Jen Arnold's good news, what are your thoughts? Do you admire all of her efforts? Comment below with your thoughts. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.